Greetings. Today I want to speak to you on the subject of the eye and how the eye is the light of the body, and also the light of the world is the sun. So the sun correlates with your eye because your eye is the gateway to your soul. That is why the Bible tells you in Matthew 6:22 that if your eye be single, that your whole body will be full of light. Here it is speaking about enlightenment. It is speaking of awareness. If that eye opens within you. But many people eye has kept closed because the pineal gland has been calcified. And so many people are still asleep, still living in a state of amnesia. And so we born in that state of forgetfulness or that state of amnesia. So when it says that we were born in sin, sin is basically ignorance of knowing who you are. So each and every one of us, we're born in this world and we are seeking to know who we are. And when you get to know who you are, then you will know that you are the creator of your reality, and that you can create your reality consciously because it is your own thoughts that is creating your personality. That is why, as a man thinketh, so is he. And in nature, as you sow, so shall you reap. Now, if you look at nature, you'll see that every seed and every species always bring forth after its own kind. So, my brother, my sisters, whatever is your perception, whatever you perceive, it will display itself in your outer environment. So you are the perceiver and you're beholding the perception. So when it comes to the eye being the light of the world, you have to understand that there's an inner solar system that is within. And you have to tap into that inner solar system to be in alignment with nature and the outside. Because as it is within, so is it without. As it is above, so is it below. So your eye is the gateway to your soul. So be careful of what you look at. Many people look at the news and they consume all of the propaganda. Many people look at pornography and look at many other things that distract them and keep them in their sensuality only. But I'm pointing you to look inwardly to tap in to your real identity, which is your divinity. Therefore, I'm saying, seek to activate the inner eye, the eye of your imagination, because God and man is man's imagination. So you'll be able to see things through the eye of God, through the eye of the ultimate intelligence that is within you, that infinite intelligence that is within you. And that is why when you go into meditation or visualization, when you close these two physical eyes, is so that you can see through the invisible eye, that one eye, okay, the eye of God, your invisible self. So I'm encouraging you to tap in to your invisible self so you would express things in the visible world. All of that is inner alchemy. It's the inner working of the Holy Spirit within you. And so it will bring all things to your remembrance by teaching you how powerful you are, and that your real identity, as I said before, is actually your divinity. So I'm saying to you in short that you are a divine being. That's why you need to see things through the eye of God. So always remember how important your eyes are and how you are to see things, and know that it's the gateway to your soul. So if you believe in the outer solar system, you must believe in the inner solar system. And I'm encouraging you to tap into that inner solar system and let your light so shine before the world that the world will see, and they will benefit from your creativity, because you'll be using your ability for the advancement and the upliftment of all of humanity. Okay, so with that being said, my brother, my sister, I can go on and on and on, but I want you to get what I'm really saying. Okay, many people speak about opening up the third eye and so on. But I can truly say to you that when it happened to me, It wasn't any particular thing that I did with any expectation. All I knew is that I had a shift in my life, and when I had that experience of that inner eye open up in me, it was the same time when I became invisible. It was the same time when I rolled the stone away and I came out of the tomb, because I find my body to be a tomb. And that's when I realized that the skull is the place of Calvary, the place of Golgotha. That's when I understand the virgin birth. Okay, when I give birth from my skull. Okay, so it's an inner experience. And so that is what enabled me to speak even more on the inner sun science and technology to create your reality consciously. And that's why I offer a course, okay, named the inner sun science and technology to create your reality consciously, because most people look at the sun on the outside, and the sun is what empowers all of humanity by giving all of humanity its energy, and also all of nature its energy, and the sun is the light of the world. But many people are taught to believe in an entity outside of themselves, like Jesus, which is a S-O-N, to be the light of the world. But I'm saying to you that you have a solar plexus, and you have to get in touch with that solar plexus so that you can activate your heart chakra in vibrating more on love, so that you can emit a certain level of energy, vibration, and frequency out into the ether, so it will return back to you and give you your outer experiences. Okay, because you are the cause of everything in your life, and the things that are happening is only the effect. So many people be owning the effect and fail to realize that they are the cause of everything. Everything is within. So if you balance your inner ecology, then you will understand that you also have an inner economy. And so when you look at the world and you have the wrong concept of money, it's because you do not even have the right concept of your energy, your thought frequency, and your ability. Okay, because that is what would give you the equivalent of whatever you would attract in this world. So, my brother, my sisters, grab hold of your power and use your power to achieve your every desire by understanding that your eye is the light of the body. Let your light so shine, and all the world will definitely see. So, let me say again, once more, it's a pleasure to reach out to you. And if this is the very first time that you're listening to me and what I'm saying, if it makes sense to you and it resonates with you and you haven't subscribed already, I'm definitely encouraging you to subscribe, to like, to comment, to share this video. Also, if you'd like to follow me on Instagram, or you'd like to follow me on TikTok, you can definitely follow me at BlackMadGuru. And I will definitely encourage you to get my latest book. It's called Spiritual Recipe for Better Living. And that's where I'm opening up the Bible to you from a metaphysical standpoint, from an esoteric standpoint, and showing you that it all addresses the human mind and must be interpreted psychologically. It's all about your psyche. Also, if you'd like to be a part of my Patreon community, you are most welcome, and there's good information that's available to you. All you have to do is apply yourself and become a doer and not just a hearer. However, for those who are donating at least $20 or more, I have available for you the course that is called the Inner Sun Science and Technology to Create Your Reality Consciously. And along with that is a bonus course on self-concept. So if you feel strongly led to listen to those, to look at those videos, I'll definitely encourage you to do so. Also, if you like to book one-on-one with me, or you like some form of mentoring or coaching, you can just reach out to me by way of email. And as long as we come to a decision, we can definitely work together and go deeper down the rabbit hole. But just before I come to a close, I just want to remind you that if you feel strongly led to support this work, that we have a PayPal and that the link is always down below. So with that being said, my brothers and my sisters, I just want to say peace, love you all, out.